Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Inside Zimbabwean Sports. I'm your favorite host, Kola KC, and today we're going to be discussing Egypt versus Zimbabwe, which is an unfortunate 2-1 loss in favor of Egypt. Yes, Egypt won in the 90th plus minute. Mohamed Salah showed us the reason why he is the Egyptian king. And unfortunately for us, the Warriors, we did not hold up the play up until the 95th minute, because it was like 5 minutes additional time. To be honest, I had so much ginger when the game started because Prince Dube, he put us on the lead with the first goal I scored, and I think the assist was by my skipper, Emmanuel Jalai, and it was quite nice. I was so happy. The stadium was full of joy. I could see everyone was happy. People were calling me, hey, team yako win. I'm like, yes, that's my team. You see, you should have hope and faith in my team. And I was so excited, and I was posting on WhatsApp, posting on Instagram. She said, hey, today I had so much hope in them. But, unfortunately, I can say that the best team won because game ranga risiri kuda vanhu vanozorora. Ranga ri kuda vanhu vanosimba up until the finish line. That's the thing. That's what I saw. And the thing is, when I saw the starting lineup, I'm not sure what you guys think about it, but when I saw the starting 11, right, I was a bit worried because I was like, okay, how can we be playing so many people out of position, I'm seeing Jalai is an attacking midfielder instead of him being a right back. I'm seeing a lot of changes that I wasn't expecting, and I'm just there like, okay, how are we going to hold this play up? But I mean, in the first half, we looked very, very confused. I think in the first 10 minutes, I could say. After that, we gained a bit of momentum, and then my Egyptians, after Prince Dube scored the first goal. So that's when I was like, okay, I think we are doing something here. But still, I wasn't very confident about us holding up 1-0 until the end, because Egypt was attacking, and we were defending. And one thing about playing a team like Egypt, you cannot afford to play a defensive game for 90 plus minutes. It's not possible. It's not possible for you to play a defensive game for 90 plus minutes and expect to win. If we were playing with some team like, I don't know, Zambia or something, and to score one, to pack a bus, then we concede probably another one, and then we pack the bus until, game repair and then maybe we could have got out with a draw. But with a team like Egypt, when I saw Patakwan Sida, I think it was in the 65th minute, where our joy was like turned into ashes, right? That's when I was like, okay, now if we are not serious, 90 plus minutes. And people are like, oh no, Kunda, it's negative, don't be pessimistic and all that. But the thing is, I was seeing how Egypt was playing. And I can already tell from miles away, even before Tatombe in the kure, game me, kana tikasadyiwa 3-1 tichadyiwa 2-1, and for sure tazodyiwa 2-1. Mohamed Salah pangonzi 90 plus minutes, when the ref was calling it out, I was like, pangoro vange mapasi so asina kuona, even I couldn't see, I didn't even see who assisted that pass yazo score na Salah. Pangoro aimwe fast mu box jokuti when Garananga looked back, he didn't even understand what happened. And I was like, bro, I understand you, because I also don't understand what happened. Arubi Azongo pererwa, and he just looked and sighed. I was like, there was nothing that he could do about that goal. But it was a situation where the ball was so fast to the point where Egypt was saying, this is our last chance. This is the last 5 minutes that we have with this ball, and we have to score and still it and call it a deal and call it a day, right? And they did that. It's the same thing that South Africa did, because I was watching, I think I watched, the last half of South Africa versus Angola, right? In the afternoon. Banga to draw 1-1 Angola. But South Africa was doing the very same thing that Egypt was doing to us. And it was a matter of time until South Africa scored the second goal, and then they won 2-1. The way Angola was playing was the way we were playing in the second half. Second half, I knew that after that team talk with the coach and everything, substitutions and all, Egypt is going to come with a different strategy. Oh, this is just Zimbabwe, we can just laying around. They're going to treat us like a proper team that wants to win. And once they start treating us like a proper team and not the underdogs, that's where we're going to lose it. Because in our heads, we are saying, okay, Truku leader, and we are okay, we don't need another goal. But I feel like we should have attacked more, we should have pushed more to actually get another goal, or 2 more goals actually. We should have been leading, I don't know, 2-0 before the first half. But I also consider to at least Taifane draw. And the Ufane draw was going to be better than losing, because right now losing, it reduces our morale. Even us as fans, we're just like, all right, Angola, why don't you win it? Round of 16. Because now we probably need to win Angola, we probably need to win South Africa, which is going to be tough because South Africa, put it to Angola. And South Africa is like around at the same level as Egypt. So I think South Africa, so it's something to think about. But I don't know, guys, what do you think? And in Ango, I think my man of the match, besides all this chaos, my man of the match was Jonah Fabish. Fabish was holding up that midfield like no man's business. He was doing all the dirty work. He was defending, he was attacking, he was running, he was all over the place. I'm proud of him. Kudos to you, Fabish. Well done. Keep it up. Keep up the play. And for our defenders, I could say that the likes of Murwira, Dube, they were doing really well, exceptionally well, even Nana Garananga. But I think, I feel like if there were earlier substitutions, Kwambu Pindo Bang, and it was probably going to be a little bit better, or for us to get fresh feet. Because Jakafana Negative in Pazoburitwa Jalai was playing out of position today. He was doing okay because, he got an assist, right? But there was a time, Yandazo not Jalai Panapa Anet, because I think he's used to right back. He's not used to being a right wing. Fakwazo Pinda a natural right wing, which is Maswani say, but he came in at the 85th minute. And people were now complaining in the comment section, I was on Facebook checking out, and say, hey, but in my head, I'm like, but Pinda at the 85th minute, what do you expect him to do? Camera 5 minutes. There's really nothing that he could have possibly done, or both of them, Chirewa and Maswanise, could have possibly done to change up the game. Maybe at the 75th, 80th, that's when we could have judged. Boys, and they have to pull up their socks. But for now, I can't really judge them or blame them. And I feel like with the way that the game started, right, and with the way that the lineup was, it was meant to be a defensive game. With Egypt, my dear warriors, you cannot play a defensive game. It's impossible. It's only gonna be one moment until you concede and they just figure you out and it's all over. We should have just tried to score more goals, because Jagutita score one, so we're gonna pack the bus and just rest. Egypt did not come to Agada to pack the bus. Egypt did not come to Agada to lose to Zimbabwe. They came to win. In their heads, they were like, no matter what, takaroa 1-0 per half time. But tukenda kumba, takaida say, taka winner. So we did tell winner say, doesn't matter. And you could see by the amount of passes they had over us. They had probably, I think they had 420. There was a time that the commentator said Egypt had 423 passes and we had 75. Less than 100 passes at that time. I think it was around 70 minutes. I'm not sure what time exactly. But that's what tells you, Kuti, who is here to win the game and who is here to just survive. You don't play survival of the fittest in these kind of games. You just have to come with the mentality, Kuti. We want to win. Nyangwe mkazo draw. You get. But I won't really say so much negative things. I'm just saying how I saw the game and how I feel like it could have gone if we had actually the mentality we are going to win in Agada and we want to win. We should not have started with 7 defenders on the pitch. We should not have, played people out of position. We should have done probably earlier substitutions and all those kind of things, because second half matambiro yangeida kuitwa anga akasiyana neku first half. Zvekutamba tese tiri 11 tiri box. I mean, it works for some time, but there's going to be a time when the other team is going to figure you out, and that's when you will die. Most will die. But anyways, it's fine. I mean, I'm hurt, honestly. Nanganda to figure headband yangu looking all dapper and nice. Tikati nas, it's not to tell us a boy stango ndichifara. But it's okay. I mean, I still love Zimbabwe. I still love my Warriors. I'm still going to support them. We will dust this off and we'll move on to Angola. Kwa Angola tofana win. Guys, let's learn something from this. And know what is we have to have the winning mentality. We don't have to go to Tikaita 1-0. It's good enough. No, we need to score more goals. We need to have hunger to actually score more goals and actually do something about that. But kudos to Prince Dube as well. Kudos to everyone who just made everything go well. Others need to pull up their socks. Yes, you guys, you know who you are. Work a little bit harder so that Musa Omeserewang, especially per midfielder, Papa Fabish was doing everything by himself. And I could really see how Munetsi or Mota was missing per midfield, even Muson. But Fabish was just one. I don't know, guys. I think he played the 490. But anyways, I hope the coach sees these mistakes and he improves. I could say there's an improvement from the previous years. I think the thing is, in international football, 7-0. Toton's the worst match to ever happen in Group B or in the history of AFCON. And in those national because the first 10 minutes, I think almost 3 goals. We almost conceded 3 goals. But thanks be to Washington Arubi, because angashibata ake komana. Of course, as Opinda Tua, there was nothing that he could do because the Common Premier League showed the reason why they play in the Premier League. I mean, it's City and Liverpool at the end of the day. That's Marmoush and Salah. There was nothing that he could possibly do about it. But yeah, we'll dust this off and we will take a winning mentality to Marrakesh. Please, I beg you in the mighty name of Jesus. What do you think, guys, about this game? I think Egypt was just the better team, and it was. I knew from like the first 10 minutes of the game, but it was just a matter of time until the better team would have won. Same way I knew that South Africa was going to win against Angola. Same way I knew that Mali was going to draw with Zambia, because Mali was wasting so many chances. They had more than 5 chances to score, but they were wasting the chances. And Zambia, it was just a matter of time until, they'll just hold up the play, because Mali and just managed to win. So, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Do you think we have a chance to win the round of 16? Because she lose like a hope, But we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know which game is being played that I can possibly watch. Probably Ivory Coast with Mozambique or something. I'll have to check which one is the most interesting. If there's Nigeria, maybe I will watch that instead. But we will see what happens. We go again on the 26th. We go again on the 29th. We have 4 days to look at our mistakes and fix them. Please fix them so that we can be happy as your fans. We are backing you all the way. Takato Tengo my headband and Omecha, just to support you guys. So yeah. Anyways, thank you to the Zimbabweans who traveled all the way tomorrow. Good support. I mean, either way, win or lose, guys, we still love you. We still support you no matter what. We are still Zimbabweans. No warrior slander is tolerated here. Constructive criticism is allowed, but slander is not allowed. Anyways, in fact, I'm so discouraged. I actually had so much energy, and I was having my dinner and but then I was a bit disheartened when Salah just came in with that goal, and I was like, Lord, why does it have to happen now? But it's okay. Just let me know what you think in the comments and what you think could have been done better. Anyways, please follow us on Instagram, Football Insights Global, and tell people about our page, because I'll be updating every day, guys, every single day. Dinenge poster a game review. Of course, Ghana Zimbabwe Chitambai, I'll be obviously talking about them. But for other teams as well, I will be talking about other teams. depending nekuti randro kunakirwa naro game nderipi musi iwoyo. So yeah, have a good night. If you watch this in the morning, most probably after I edit it, enjoy the rest of your day.